Good to see you. Firstly, I want to apologise that we haven't come down to chat to you. Crouchy was worried about his hair in the rain.
Yeah, I thought so. I was a bit disappointed.
You said hopefully it would be your time to get the win over Daniel Farke, and it certainly was today. Just tell us why that felt like such a big win. It was great celebrations at the end.
Yeah, I think for me it was like a combination. We played 3 draws, then you want to win. I wanted to get that narrative that we can't win before international break out of the way. Then the huge respect for Leeds and Ellen Road and what they have achieved up here in Daniel. They haven't lost here in more than a year at home, so we knew it would be difficult. Then I actually think our performance was very good. I think until the 80th minute or something like that, I think we were more or less in as controlled you can be in a Premier League away game. I think we looked good offensively going forward, scored some good goals, creating very, very good situation I'd like to get even more out of, and actually kept Leeds on a very minimum. I think they had the goal with the deflected shot and a tapping on the back post. I know they hit the post, but I don't think that was dangerous, if that makes sense. It looked more dangerous until the 80th minute. It was a little bit carnage, and we needed a couple of saves from Vicario.
Thomas, this is maybe one of the games in recent years Spurs may have lost. How much and how proud of the players are you? Have you instilled a mentality in them? How important was it to get that across?
And thank you. I think the mentality and the character in any team is the major foundation, in my opinion, if you want to achieve great things, because it's such a long season. It's so many difficult opponents. Premier League, it's relentless. The difference between teams is like so small. And there will be so many small setbacks in games. You concede a goal, you lose the ball, you need to sprint back under. You know, all those bits you need to relentlessly keep going. So I think that's the core of any team. And then of course you need to play football forward or blah blah blah. But the core for any great team is the mentality and character.
Hey Thomas, firstly congratulations. Just interested in your relationship with Matthias Tell. Obviously not getting into the European squad, which is big for any player, especially at a club like Tottenham, but he performed really well today. And how did you get the best out of him?
I think the biggest praise go to Matty's mentality and actually character. Now I'm repeating myself a little bit with those 2 words, because to not be a established player coming in, try to get into the team, getting a major setback by not being selected for the Champions League squad, which was a massive blow, of course. The way he handled that has been super impressive. How he just trained well, the way he carry himself every day, and I'm glad. You know, he's a very good example of a player that is developing. So. I said it from the beginning, I think he can play striker, and I think against West Ham, for example, he played quite well. Things to improve. Doncaster, even better, arriving in the good situations, and now I think he took the next step, arriving in good situation and got a goal. I'm so pleased on his behalf.
And Thomas, I'd like to ask you about Mohamed Kudus as well, his first goal for Spurs today, and also Xavi Simons' performance, because you said before the match you've seen glimpses so far. How did you feel he did today?
First, Mohamed Kudus was about time, wasn't it? So it's just we got big expectations. So happy for Mo. He needed that goal. He's been good for us. I would say our best offensive player so far. But to get the winner and a goal, very good. And Xavi Simons again, I think that was his best game. Still more to come, but I think he really found some good pockets and had some very good offensive actions.
And it's a great way to head into an international break. Where will your focus be in that time? Where do you feel you can still get better?
The first week I will completely relax and get on top and get energized. Of course, my brain is crazy, so I will think a lot of football thoughts and in that period. But then we will go again, and then we will try to be consistent and keep going.
Thomas, thank you so much for coming to join us there. Enjoy your downtime as well.